Okay, good afternoon, class 7. Please take out your English literature. So, we are doing A Precious Gift written by Rabindranath Tagore. So, I hope you are understanding this story. Yeah. So, we finished till up to here, right? And the baby has gone away. Okay, and the baby was lost, and his mother doubted on whom? Doubted on Raicharan. Okay, who was the worker of that baby. I mean, who take care of a child. Okay, so she doubted him. Okay, so because they lost their babies, so so that his mother also uh, told Raicharan to get out of their lives or as well as their home. Okay, so he went Raicharan. Where he went his village. Okay, his old village. And when he returned to his village, he spent a year, and he brought he had a son, and his wife was passed away that time. And when he brought up his child, the same attitude found in his child. Okay, the same attitude which were Anukul Babu's child had. So that attitude or that behavior, same behavior, he found in his child. Okay, all right. So okay, we'll start from here. Okay, when the child started speaking, he called Raicharan Baba and his aunt Mama in a in a uh, in a tone which was reminiscent of the way the young master used to call out to Raicharan. Raicharan was shocked by this fact and believed that his master had been born in his house in the form of his child. So the speaking, okay, when the child started speaking, and he called Raicharan as Baba. Okay, and the sister of Raicharan, who used to be aunt, and he called his aunt Mama. Okay, the same tone which Anukul Babu, that means his master, Anukul Babu's child. Okay, child used to call him, right? Same tone. Okay, and that he was thinking that that my master had been born like over here in my house. Okay, in form of my child. Okay, so exactly whatever that child had, behavior, style, attitude, same attitude in his child only. Okay, so to confirm this, he had three evidence. First First of all, after the young master's death, the child was born. Second, his wife had grown old and there was no hope of a child being born. And third, the way this child used to talk and behave were exactly the way the young master used to be. So, to confirm that, okay, what Raicharan thought that is this this my child, okay, this my son, who have same behavior as my master had, okay, as Anukul Babu's child had. So I have to confirm it. He just thought about it, okay, and to confirm that thing, he had three evidence. Okay, first, when that young master was lost, instead of the he was lost, and after that the child was born, right? Secondly, the wife is not good in health, and he was old. She was old, and there is no hope, actually, no hope. But the miracle happened. Why? Because she gave a birth to Raicharan's baby, right? And third one is whatever, okay, whatever he speaks, his behavior, his attitude, all matches to the master, younger younger master he had, okay. All right. He used to take care of the child the whole time, and feared that this child would not get lost like his young master. He brought a car for his child by selling off his wife's jewelry. He takes the child out every day in a car. So what he thought is everything is matched. Okay, everything matched. So what happened is, what he thought is, this child which I have, okay, this is my child, this is my baby, this is my boy. So this boy, um, would not get lost like my like previous child lost, that his master, young master, lost. He should not be lost. I take care of him, I do everything, okay, but he should not be lost as my young master lost at that time, okay. So whatever he had some jewelries of his wife, so he just sell that jewelry, and he brought with that money he brought a car, okay. And Raicharan takes his boy, his child, every day in a car to Rome, okay. All right. As days passed, the child grew older and spoiled. He wouldn't talk to anyone in a straight manner, and the boys of the village nicknamed him Lat Sahab. Okay, so as the day passed away, and in course of time, okay, so the child grown up and grew older, but his behavior is very bad, okay, very unconsiderable, understood, very very spoiled child, very no manner how to talk, okay, how to talk, and no matter no, not a good behavior, okay, uh, not a good behavior, understood. So uh, so he has no good manner, okay, very bad behavior. And when he grew, his behavior, the way he speaks to the people, very straight manner, okay, random answers. And the villagers, his friend, name him, his friend gave him a nickname. What is it? That is Lat Sahab, okay. For his education, Raicharan sold off his land and settled down in Calcutta. He worked hard to get a job for himself and admitted Palan in a school. He believed that Palan would later on grow up to become a judge. So as days pass away, he became very naughty boy. Okay, he had no manners at all. So what Raicharan thought is, uh, he just sold his everything. Okay, he just sold the land. Okay, and spoil I mean, he sold his all the land, and whatever he got the money. Okay, he settled down in Calcutta. Okay, he went back to Calcutta and he lives there. Okay, he and his son, whose name is Palan, and he just searched for a job to admit Palan, his son, to a good school. That he thought that I uh, if I work hard and get some money, I will admit it Palan to a good school, and he will study very good, and he will become a judge. That was his desire. Okay, Palan turned 12. He was always found looking at a mirror and taking care of his hair. The student at school would make fun of Raicharan for being illiterate, and Palan would join in making fun of him as well. So what happened is, Palan turned 12 now. Palan is 12 now, and he was very he just reached in teenage. Okay, so he always looking at mirror and just taking care of his head, and he became young actually. Okay, and every student make fun of Raicharan because Raicharan is Raicharan is illiterate, not educated at all. And also the son, okay, son also make fun. Okay, Palan also make fun of his father because Raicharan was illiterate. Whatever money Raicharan had got after selling off his land was finishing, and his income was very less and meet Palan's demands. He would father regularly fight with father for pocket money, for his pleasure, as well as for buying good clothes. So what happened is, he sold the land before he come to Calcutta, right? So whatever they had, okay, whatever the amount of money they had, it's slowly it's become what, it's finishing, right? Okay, so it's very hard to stay in a city, in a metro city, okay, in a city as Kolkata, uh, without money, right? So what happened is, slowly that money is finishing, and the demand of Palan, to fulfill that demand, is very hard for Raicharan. Okay, so Palan always fight for the pocket money, and his desire to buying good clothes and all. It's very hard for Raicharan that days. Okay, so for those days, so till up to here, we'll continue in our next class. Understood? Okay, try to do. Okay, we'll continue will continue in our next class. Okay, till then, goodbye, everyone.